Okay, sorry about that. Something happened with my phone and it knocked me off. Hopefully I'll be able to start back with the video where I was. Oh, look at our blue skies. Aren't they pretty? Nice, pretty skies. The heck, that means nothing but tomorrow. It could be storming and raining again. In fact, we and a few more surrounding states had a lot of very, very bad weather, tornadoes and so forth. Oh, and I hope my wind chimes you're hearing in the background are not too disturbing. Like I said, this is a continuation. I was doing a video and something knocked me off, so hopefully I can put these back together. Probably not, but anyway. Yeah, I have wind chimes out here. I love the wind chimes, and they are some noisy little things. I love hearing them though, sometimes. Got some more hostas coming up. This is my little sign. I gotta get it painted, get it back up. Pretty much this time of year, all you see really are like hostas and lily type flower things, daffodils, jonquils, or some people call them. Here's a lily. Here are some hostas that are coming up. I planted these year before last in this brick, and they've all spread it like this. Actually, these were around my little pond in my front yard, and I moved them because I didn't want hostas to be out there. I'm gonna try another thing, maybe this potato plant out there this year. So I moved these little things to the back to surround another little flower garden and put another type of brick around my pond to do something else. I like to change it up all the time. Like I say, it looks so bad out here. I really hate to just show it all, but people are probably used to that. If you do yards, you know what winter does for it. It's not gonna be pretty until about the spring and you get everything worked up. But I'm working on it. I'm excited to get out here. I'm very excited to get in the yard. Some days I actually love mowing. Not some days. Mowing and weed eating. If I'm not too tired for that. Some days I'm too tired to want to deal with it. I may complain a little bit. But anyway, I can't wait to get out here and start getting little seedlings, little plants, and things going again. All these empty pots will be spruced up with greenery and nice, pretty stuff. Yeah. This is where there was once a tree, and then a tree stump was there for a while, and it finally deteriorated last year, and I've put this little table over it with some pottings and some hangings, and I'll be so glad when I can get stuff going so I can show you this again and show it to you looking much better than this. This is my patio. I'm going to do it real fast. I had a gazebo there. The little snow and ice that we had took that down. We took it down and broke that down. I had to get the metal and stuff moved away. So right now, I just have the covering of the gazebo covering my furniture for now. This is another part of the yard. Trying to get all this worked up. That's another lily that's coming up. I think that one's called the Asiatic lily. It's coming up there. Okay, another Rose of Sharon. It's a little Rose of Sharon tree. Another little rose bush. Okay. And there are some little tulips. I planted those tulips last year. They didn't do anything, but as you can see, they're coming up and getting ready for it this year. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things is working in the yard. My neighbors tease me all the time for being in the yard. This is like an old wash pot. that was given me. It's an old washcloth, and I wanted it. And I grew a really big, very pretty flower in it. And I just made it a part of this little trio here. Once again, I know this looks horrible out here, but stay with me on my journey. And I promise you, it'll be much prettier. And I hope you all will enjoy seeing what I do with it. It's just dead leaves for now. But I have a lot that I do in my yard. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with everybody. Sharing it and you see my work and enjoy it. And though you won't be doing it, I hope you enjoy watching me do the work and watching what I do and what it looks like when I'm finished with it. And so forth. I guess that's all that I have for now. And there's a bunch of moss that's growing. It's growing in that pot. I don't remember what the proper name is, but we just call it moss. I'll try to walk to the front, show you some there. That was just the backyard. This is hostas coming up in these big pots. I have 2 of those. I also have some elephant ears. That's another plant that comes back each year. I have hostas in these. Those are all hostas. Over here you can see where some jonquils have come out and they bloomed. They bloomed. These things actually starts growing while it's really still cold. And that's just kind of miraculous to me, how it seems like the most delicate things comes up. Yeah, they comes up and grow before anything else. I know it looks horrible, but just wait. Just wait. This is a rose bush. I cut it back, and all these leaves have just recently grown on it. I cut it back. It'll be pretty big. It climbs and everything. Have the climbing limbs, and you know what I'm saying. All of that. Okay. Over here, I'm gonna redo this area. I'm planning to do a lot of blooms on the ground here, and I'll probably move the pots and move most of them and put, because I want to do a lot of blooms right here in front of this, this area here. And these little bushes, they bloom right about Easter time. They bloom out pink and white. I'm thinking about moving that and doing something different. In these pots here, I have ivy. Ivy. And there are some mums in here also. But I'm thinking of changing that. And that's what I've stalled on. I'm kind of thinking now. These are some planters. Look like boots. They're planters. I'll redo all that. This is on my porch. I need to do some painting of some of my pots and things. I know it looks rustic and look like I probably should get rid of it, but I love that. I'm going to either leave it rusted like that. I think I'm going to get some paint that's about that color and redo it. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. And I love these kind of pots. Yes, I love those. And I'm just showing it to you in the rough for now, what it's looking like. And there are a bunch of the hostas coming up in here. Over there, well, there's a little bit of hostas in the other one I just showed you. Hostas and the mums and the ivy. This one has ivy and some of the little lilies coming up here, and the hostas, I guess I'll say again. Usually have like a little vine in these planters. Yeah, that's usually a little vine. These little shoot planters with the crazy looking frog. Okay, let's move on out, see what else we got. Another little planter over there with the frog. I love patience and things, and that's what I had in this area. I had a lot of the purple and the green sweet potato plant and the hostas. The hostas are everywhere here. They're so easily grown. And I had the purple and the, can't think, kind of lavender color impatiens in there. Impatiens and sun patience. This is my little pond. Not the prettiest right now, but y'all just wait on it. It have nothing in it. I'm gonna do all my fish stocking. I stock it with goldfish, as I do the one on the back. But that'll be about May, maybe June, more than likely June, as I said before. And this is ivy on top of it here. Okay. Some of my hanging planters. And I'm doing a little project around here with my wheelbarrow. I'm kind of trying to paint it white. And I want it to be full of a mixture of blooms. Yeah, I'm still working on this. Still working on like a little more paint on it. And I'll finally be done, maybe. I wanted, yeah, the wheel is white too. I wanted everything white. It's really a wheelbarrow that's out of commission. So that's what I do with it now. It's just a planter. It's a big old planter now. And I've been, every time I get a chance, I come around and paint a little more on it. Getting it ready. A lot of the nurseries don't really have plants out yet. So I'm just getting everything ready. So when they got them in the nurseries and stores and things, I'll be ready to run out to get something. To do some planting. So I got to get all of my pots. Get them ready with the soil and get them moistured up and everything. And we'll be ready. Get the soil turned over. Not perfect, but just. Okay. So this is what I do in my spare little retired life. And I'm not working a little bit, helping other people do something, which is where I'm actually headed to in a few minutes. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end this now and get on down. To what I need to be doing next. And as I said, hopefully you all will stay on the journey with me and watch and enjoy what I do. I appreciate you so much for your time just now. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. Have a good evening.